and there's only one person listening, which is me, and I am everyone. So everyone's listening right now. I just want to talk about positivity again. I mean, I want to stress positivity. Sometimes I just be vibing, going with the flow. I'm sitting in my car right now, and I just want to vibe and just vibe with you right now. The beginning of a mountain or a tree or a plant or a seed, it's always energy, right? Start anything. Wu Tang, he had to have the conversation. I was thinking Wu Tang, right? Wu Tang Clan, right? To start a clan or anything, to formulate, you have to have a conversation. I think conversation is so essential to life. You go to court, they only want to hear what you got to say. You hire a lawyer, attorney, a counselor, and they don't want to hear what you got to say, though. You start talking, it's like, oh my goodness. I apologize that you can't see me, but don't stress that. If you start to get to know my voice, you'll start to love it. I ramble sometimes, I talk this and that, but I'm always about positivity. If I'm ever angry and I get off my dean or, I mess words up, I'm self-taught, but that self-taught comes from the universe. I always was liked in school as far as like teachers would go. So they always passed me because I always had a good spirit. Okay? You can feel a good spirit a mile away. Good spirit. I don't have a million views, nor do I want a million views. I love that fact that we're a small community right now. I want you to feel this energy. I want you to be vibing right now. If you listen to this right now, you could be doing anything else right now. You could be eating McDonald's. You could be, I don't know why I went there, right? But you could be doing anything else right now. You could be watching a Mike Tyson fight, you know? So I do appreciate you tuning in. But just know, I do this for me, and if you happen to grab something, along the way, it's all gravy. And if not, it's all gravy. You know what I mean? I think everybody's a superstar, and we all can contribute to this thing we call life. They say a book is just being able to put ideas on paper. Being able to store ideas. And I never really thought of it like that. And that's a beautiful thing. Being able to store ideas. Because what happens is you don't want to lose some ideas. Some ideas are so amazing. If you lose it, you lose everything. Like Tesla. Imagine, or the Moors, or imagine even the American system. Imagine it was just lost. It was just a book. You got. How about your sanity? How about you believing that you're powerful? And remember, we used to be little kids, and you just thought you was almighty, and then something along the roads they humbled you, but they humbled you to the point where you done forgot about your strength, your super strength, your amazingness. And I think that's where the attitude, the meditation kicks in, the digressing, and just being an amazing person. You are going to always be at the right place at the right time. You gotta believe that. You gotta say that. Real talk. Right now I got 0 listeners, and I love that. I don't want nobody listening. This is for me. We all have unique situations, but I will say I've been around the block a couple times. I would never compare my story to anybody else's story, but I will say, wow, if you just take a second and just breathe and just listen to the cosmos, just listen. We're going to take a moment of silence and thank Mother Earth. This is a moment of silence to thank Mother Earth just for just being amazing. Amazing, right? We just gave a moment of silence for Mother Earth. These are the things I've never heard. Like, when I vibe with y'all or I like vent with y'all, sometimes I go unorthodox, so just bear with me because I'm just tapping into something else. I love when I got no viewers. I'm happy when there's no viewers because you're not gonna understand what I'm talking. It's like kryptonite. me trying to explain kryptonite to you and you wouldn't ever understand. Kryptonite is necessary in the universe. Life, amazing. Every moment, every situation. I don't know if they can hear me. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna turn this one off. Life, amazing. Imagine, like, this whole movie is like one day. You ever heard somebody tell you that 50 years is one day? You ever heard that? Imagine you knew 80 years is one long day. You ever see that movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off? It was like a long movie. Or, you ever watch like movies where it's just a long movie, but you find out it was a 1-2 day situation, right? Life is one long day. And in this one long day, you have so many options. And what they don't tell you is you got options, more options than the ocean. You ever heard that phrase? More options than the ocean? I like the Queen phrases. When we leave, they're going to put our tombstone and keep it moving. But everybody has a story to tell and some phrases that you can take with you in life that'll change your life. You'll be saying phrases, people will be like, huh? But it'll change your life. Imagine knowing you have more options than the ocean. Nobody don't want to hear that. Probably get fired for saying that. That's strong, right? More options than the ocean. Mm. Imagine saying things like, I am the universe. We are the universe. We are connected. I'm about to turn this like this. I don't want to see how many people watching. Because I don't care. I don't do this for people. I do this for me. People never want to hear the truth. And I ain't trying to just lay it upon you. Because you don't just go and eat a steak meal. We need foreplay, right? So the foreplay of life I want to let you know is it's 2024. It's July. It's about to be the end of the summer. It's about to be cold. 80% of the world done forgot all about it's about to be cold. They always forget. Then they say, why is it so cold outside? Why didn't you buy leather coats in the summertime? Why do businesses do this? Because they have conversations. The strongest thing is to have a conversation in your family. My mother used to make us sit at the table and we had to eat. And I knew once that philosophy left, once the table, the whole world, this is crazy. I got a brother, I have a sister, and we don't even talk anymore. And I could try to fix it, but it feels forced. My mother, it didn't seem forced. It seemed like it was creating. I guess, that's a whole nother topic, and I'm willing. That's what I love. I think I need to start a podcast where I'm just vibing with the right people. I left Beverly Hills, and I came back to Connecticut. And I'm so grateful I did because they was throwing money at me or currency, whatever you want to call it. And it's crazy, right? A lot of people were struggling, so I shouldn't say that openly. But you gotta pick and choose. Not all money is good money. And I felt like I would be scared. It was just too much for me. You know what I mean? It's like trying to feed a baby and you give him steak filet mignon. I went to Beverly Hills. They was trying to give me filet mignon out there, steak and filet mignon. I wasn't ready yet, and I'm still not ready. I'm working and trying to work with the elements around me. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to the 350 viewers, subscribers. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm also grateful just for life. You know, we don't need to jump. We don't need to go there. We don't need to be in Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever you call it. We right here, and we're appreciating where we're at this moment. I'm not just rambling. I'm appreciating you. You could be doing anything, watching old folks home movies right now. You could be watching Jerry Springer right now. So I just want to say I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for my kids. I miss them like crazy. Eventually, you're going to learn a lot about my life. And you just stick around. If not, just keep it moving. Go on in yours. And that's the beautiful thing about life. It's so many planets you can stay on. If you stay on a planet that everybody else is on, you're going to be like everybody else. How's that working for you? Hey, how's that working? Exactly. Nobody wants to hear the realness. You could be fake. If I was fake right now, I have 1,000 viewers right now. I'd rather be real and have 0 viewers right now. But I don't have 0 viewers because I have myself. And I'm here. I'm vibing with you. I'm here with you. I'm keeping you out of prison. I'm helping you breathe. I'm helping you live healthier. I'm living you wealthier. I'm helping you live amazing, more amazing. What light is that? Life is so amazing, guys. Especially when you have time to think. Thinking out loud. You know, they got a song called Thinking Out Loud, and they made millions off it. But if you think out loud, you probably going to jail. So we gotta appreciate YouTube for allowing us the platform to be able to speak. And even if nobody listens, which most people won't listen, it's all good. You start talking some realness, start tapping in. People don't want to hear that. They want to smoke a Newport with all the fixings of all the gifts that come with it. They don't want to. I'm not saying like anything. I'm not a doctor or anything. All I'm saying is when somebody start talking about a conversation that doesn't move your normalcy, it starts to trigger. Um, I ain't trying to hear this. I know the feeling. That's like back in the days. I used to go to so many places. I wanted to be in so many institutions back in the days. I was institutioned out. And I just wanted to be part of something so bad. I end up at places they talk so bad about Caucasians, and I'm like, yo, my hair is curly, so I already know I'm connected. Period. To both sides. So I try to work it. Work it. Even though my complexion is that of God, I love it. But my hair is the curly. I go places, they be like, "Oh, curly hair." I get how you say, special treatment. You can say, because I have finer hair. You can say it's not nappy. It's really like curly. And I wish sometimes I had the nappier hair. I'd be right in the face. But I'd probably be in jail right now, which is crazy. But it's really about attitude. I heard a song today by Maze. He said it's not about your pencil, it's about how you sign your name. That's deep. I'm gonna say that again. He said it's not about your pencil, it's about how you sign your name. Woo! What does that mean? For me, that meant your style, your swag, your spirit. Now mind you, spirit is just a word they made up to create a word for the invisible for understanding. So when I say the word spirit, it's deeper than that, right? It's deeper than the ocean. It's deeper than the Titanic. We go deeper than the Titanic. Have we ever drilled past the Titanic? You get past the Titanic, it's on the ocean floor. Now start digging in there. How far can we go? How deep can you go? Welcome to the University of the Universe. If you tapping into this channel, we're gonna dig into the ocean. We're gonna start drilling. And that ocean is your mind, it's your spirit, it's your soul, it's your vibration. That's what I talk about. So I hope nobody's watching right now. I hope I got no viewers because I don't even like I'm like the shy type. You put me on stage, I'll be like, huh. How y'all doing today? But I get to do this with myself right now. I'm vibing with myself, and I hope if there's even one person listening, I'm not trying to get no like fame or nothing out of this. I just want you to know that you're not alone with what you're dealing with. Stay positive, stay strong, take it 1 second at a time, and then 1 minute at a time, and 1 hour at a time. You know what I'm saying? And before you know, you could just take it every day at a time. Just stay positive because eventually, if you stay negative, what happens is 90% of your move becomes just a negative person. So I want you to stay positive. Look up positive things. You don't even gotta look at me ever again. You don't gotta ever listen to me ever again a day as long as you live. Like this dude preaching. I'm not preaching. I just want to hear the truth. I want you to hear the truth also. I'm talking to myself. Negativity is so easy to come upon. Being a thug or whatever they call it. Look cool. I've been the coolest person I ever known in my whole life. I'm telling you, Like Jay-Z's cool, but I'm cool too. Alright? Trust me. At the end of the day, it's nothing more cooler than checking into yourself and tapping into your universal spirit and that positivity vibe. A lot of places you're gonna go places and people want you to mirror what they do. You gotta have your own philosophy. If you're gonna pick up a different philosophy, like a different building, life, everybody got a different building. Let's hypothetically everybody's standing on the building, right? I want you to take my building with you. I'm the Twin Towers that never fell though. I want you to know at the end of the day, on my building, you gotta know you're gonna be tested every day because you were chosen one. You listening to this right now? There's no coincidence. You're a chosen one. And you're going to be set up with obstacles in life because we need to test you. If you're a soldier in the military or wherever you go, they're going to test you, right? They're going to put stuff under your freaking mattress. They're going to see your character. They're going to test you places you never even thought before. Boy, you're going to be cleaning the bathroom with your toothbrush to gain, before you know it, you walk out of there, you could be the general and run the whole army, be the president of the whole country. That's the world we live in. But you're going to be tested. So I just want to say, welcome to the University of the Universe. I am your host. You know, I hope I bring you good content as far as just being real. I mean, I ain't trying to waste your time. Like now, you can be watching I Love Lucy right now. You be getting some sleep, which is one of the best things in the whole wide world. Unless you can't sleep, like Michael Jackson. I think life is so amazing. So I just want to say, you guys, I'm rambling right now. Let me see how much time I got left. What was that? 6 minutes. Wow. Oh, well, see, 6 minutes. I dropped jewels on y'all. 6 minutes. I can give y'all another couple minutes. Hold on. Give me a second. And then I saw no viewers. I love it. I don't want no viewers. Bye. What you gonna judge me? What you gonna say? He ain't saying this. He ain't saying that. What you want, son? So you can tell your friends. So you can make them laugh. I would say at the end of the day, block them. That's my advice. Block them. They're not helping you grow. What they doing? They're just sprinkling your anxiety over you. That's all people do. They help your anxiety get across. But I think the person who should be doing that is you. Go through that anxiety, that David Banner. We gotta go through it and break, or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or whatever you call it. Whatever it takes to break through your own breakthrough. Reset your own reset. You know what I'm saying? I think the greatest word in the world, or the word that rhymes with every word, is itself. People don't want you to know this thing. I'm teaching you some Jews. Trust me, they don't try to put me in dungeons. So for me giving you this information, or myself this information and talking out loud, whoo, I done been in dungeons. All I learned is we're all connected. You could walk into a building, that building is shake if you angry. You don't think so? That's how connected you are. When's the last time you been so angry you been in a building to shake? Like really angry, pissed off. I guarantee that building is shake. They probably stop you at the front door because we're so connected. But that's even strong to say. Like that's why I'm glad. I got no viewers right now. Thank you. I don't want you to listen to this. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. If you want tomorrow to be normal like it is every day and the same thing, you want to wake up in 2025 and kumbaya and all that, Happy New Year, or you want to wake up tomorrow and be like, wow, yo, who's this dude, yo? I'm gonna see I contact this dude. We could vibe and start something positive. Then you keep listening. Because at the end of the day, it's about that. A bee could fly around, but eventually it's going to have to sting somebody and it's out. And then the story moves on. But a beehive is such a difference. We're a movement. We're pollinating. My goal is to pollinate truth. We learn together. I love that. I love being a bachelor. I mean, I wanted to at one time be a married man. Never been married. Not in a rush because I take it so. I don't want to say serious because that's too strong of a word. I just take it like I would love to do it one day, but at the same time, I know I'm not ready. I think the only time you can marry someone is after you marry yourself. But would you divorce yourself to marry someone? See, deep, deep. And I don't think you should ever divorce yourself to marry someone. So marriage probably for me would be just called intertwining. But whatever. What do I know? I'm just a cab driver. They did a study. They said cab drivers, they was testing brains of occupations, of different occupations all across the globe. And they found out that cab drivers have an IQ up there with like CIA, way up there, 1400 type stuff. I don't know about IQs and all that. I don't even know if 1400 just sounds good, right? You see what I'm saying? But the reality is, cab drivers, they see a lot of intricateness. From the lawyer to the doctor to the teenager to the virgin. Like we get to see it all from the A to Z, the factories of life. The fact I say factory meaning the factory wheel. We get to see it all of this beautifulness thing we call life. Nobody ever interviews as a cab driver. You ever notice that? Which is crazy because a cab driver has so much. He's like the janitor in school. Who got all the answers in school? The janitor. He know it all. He know who left locker. He know all that. He know the condom wrappers over there. Excuse my language, but the janitor knows it all. And for some reason, the world we live in, the janitor gets no respect. If I can go back in time, I'd say, yo, respect everybody, especially the janitor. It's so backwards. The principal ain't got as much power as the janitor. I literally can go to California and make movies about this and just show you that there's a backwards. They called me dyslexic growing up. Who's backwards? The janitor. Respect. Respect everyone, but don't disrespect the least fortunate because you think you better than them. Because no, 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 you giving them power, and the power I believe comes from just being positive. It's power and positive. How you spell positive? P-O something, right? P-O-S. How you spell power? P-O. It starts with the P-O, right? You get in trouble. What they say? P-O. When you want to mail something, what do they say? I need your P-O, right? Police officer, P-O. I mean, there's a lot in P.O., all right? So at the end of the day, what's your point? Everything matters. Stay official, stay diligent, stay patient, or end up a hospital patient. Stay grateful. Is it hard to be grateful? Yeah, it is sometimes. Sometimes you want what you want when you want it, how you want it. If you can get it, how you want it. If not, then cry. We all get that. We all want to be appreciated, celebrated, and appreciated, and not taken for granted, and all that. The roller coaster of life. I don't know about you. I don't do roller coasters. I did four in one day. I got it out my system. I think it was in Virginia, Busch Gardens. Superman. I've been on it. Life is a roller coaster. Enjoy the ups. Enjoy the downs. Enjoy when it's stuck. Enjoy when you're out of your luck. Because, you never had none to begin with. You are the amazing thing. You're breathing. As we having this conversation for 20 minutes, you forgot about breathing. You forgot about blinking. You forgot about twitching. You forgot about your anxiety. I just want to say to you, I know you got to go back to life. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying grateful with me. I can feel your energy right now. I can feel your heartbeat. I can feel you about to go to sleep right now. If you just waking up in the morning, I just want to say, start your day off amazing. Do something different today. That's easier to said than done, right? But I believe you can do it. I believe in you. See, if I believe in you and I don't know you, you know you gotta believe in you. You know what I'm saying? You feel it? You feel me? You can focus on the negative. Like I got the poem. It says in this is from Central Park, right? My sister graduated from Central Park in New York back in the days. I just want to give you the ups and downs of life and leave on a high note, never a low note. They wrote a poem. He said, in Central Park there is a rock. Let me see. I remember. Let me see. He said, in Central Park there is a rock, and on it says, forget me not. And further down there is a tree, and on it says, remember me. That's a beautiful, right? That was beautiful. That's my sister's graduation to this day. I remember Central Park. Then years later, I find out what's under Central Park. Now, my point is, I won't dig into details, no pun intended, but you have no clue. Knowledge, life is college. Like, when you go back over your life and you digest it and dissect it, you're going to be realizing there was so much energy around you wasn't even paying attention to. So I want you to tap into that. Tap into the universe. Tap into the universe of the university. Thank you. Welcome to the University of the Universe. This is just the beginning. We starting at the bottom, guys. The best way up. This is like Bitcoin in the beginning. You know what I mean? So you just tuned in, but we about to leave right now. We done said everything we had to say. I just want to say thank you Thank you guys. You listening makes me just want to be a better person. I could just be dwelling in my mind right now and blah blah blah. Nah, but just thank you. One day this platform gonna be going too. They take all platforms, but just know I'm eventually gonna start giving my phone number out, and you can call me and we just vibe. You know what I mean? Start real raw relationships. Real raw relationships, we'll call them. I think organic, real relationships. It's not about money. It's not about none of that crazy stuff. It's just about having real conversations because I think we can heal the world slowly by just having conversations. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when we stop having conversations. I think I do. My bad. When we stop eating at the kitchen table. All right, stop eating at the kitchen table. No more conversations. Now what? Now what? Exactly. Welcome to life. Welcome to the university. The university. We got. I'm gonna go 30 minutes. And I don't even gotta ramble. I'm just gonna be real with you. There's a lot going on in the world. We are all part of it. Excuse me. I am not, like Michael Jackson said, I'm not blind to the needs of the people around me. But I also believe that you are where you want to be in life. You make these wishes. The lamp of life is your tongue. It's your thoughts. It's your you have the remote control of life. Sometimes it's real hard to put that remote control in gear because the people around us are not talking like this. Stay around people like this. Make sure you subscribe. We're gonna vibe with stuff like this. I got another one, Trend Genius. He always talking that positive. I want to give a big up to Big Bro. Trend Genius, Tren. You know how to spell genius if you're a genius. And he's got amazing stuff on his channel. Always talking positive. You know, even if he down, it's positive, and that's an important thing. Even if you down, like Mike Tyson, you got to stay positive because you got to believe you got a second win. And sometimes it's like a roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster. You don't even realize you down. You down and you up. You don't even realize. You think you up. You don't even know you down. And the universe substantially bless you even more. But that don't mean you ever peak. Okay? Life is like hide and go seek. You got to keep on searching within. We're going to keep on doing that. We're going to keep on going further and further and further and getting better and better and better. Like right now, I could be flirting right now trying to freaking make my generation grow. Or I could be talking to myself right now trying to build something within to make my foundation stronger. See the choices you have, the options like the ocean? You choose. You could be a cat, you could be a dog, you could be a whale, you could be a shark. You choose what you want to be. You could be the universe where you're everything. I want you to think about that. That's why I named my channel the University of the Universe. Because I want to study the universe. So this is the University of the Universe. It's the beginning. And I love the beginning. One day, 100 years from now, somebody's listening. I want to say, hi, guys. Say, hey, you, sit down in the back. I see you. You the one changing the world now. Tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. If you're listening to this, I'm alive right now. Even if I'm not alive right now, I'm alive right now. Because energy never dies. It multiplies. It transfers from vessel to vessel, spirit to spirit, city to city, town to town, ocean to ocean, cloud to cloud, building to building, person to person, aunt to aunt, uncle to uncle, ant to ant, giant to giant. Everything is connected. All right? I want you to know that. I want you to grow that like a seed, put it in the ground. I hope I put the seed in your ground. I gave you about 500 words, maybe more. I just want to give you these words. You are a masterpiece. Don't you ever forget it. We are connected. We are family. Don't let this green money, these dead presidents, make you forget. Remember, they're dead. Okay? Smell your money. And remember, the people are more important than the paper, okay? You know what I'm saying? Power to the people, not the people with the power. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm out at 30 minutes. We had a good conversation like we always do. Universe is so amazing. Holla if you hear me.